We're live on YouTube. Great. So guys, you received the questions that I sent in the chat.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So I will create like 3 breakout rooms, or we're having a better conversation. And one of these rooms will be here with me. Okay. I will create. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. The room number 1 will be here with me, and okay guys, have a nice conversation, and bye-bye. If you don't receive an invitation, you stay here with me in the main room. So Ana Luisa, Christian, Everton, Felipe, and Stephanie will stay here with me. Jackie, you will receive the invitation. You will accept the invitation, Jack?
Sorry?
You will receive the invitation for...
Okay, yes. I go to the room 2?
Yeah, if you can, or you haven't, okay. And we have a lot of people here. Elisa, I will put you in the other room, okay? The room number 2. Please receive the accept the invitation. Great. So we have a lot of people here today. That's good. Okay, guys. So please introduce yourselves. Anyone can be start?
I can start. Hello, everyone. My name is Felipe Kunz. I'm 28 years old. I'm an aerospace engineer, and currently I don't know what to be doing, but I finished my master's degree just in this week. And in the future, I don't know what to be doing in the future. Maybe I'll be moving to another country or staying here to work at Rio Grande do Sul. So basically, I currently in Santa Catarina, Itajaí, and I'm living with my parents while I am doing my master's degree.
Great, that's amazing. Thank you, Felipe.
Thank you.
How about you, Stephanie?
Hello, guys. My name is Stephanie. I'm 21 years old. I live in countryside of São Paulo. Now I live with my family, my mother, father, and my brother. And I work as an implementation analyst in a company of food delivery. And that's it.
Great, thank you. How about you, Everton?
Good evening, my name is Everton. I am from Campina Grande, Paraíba. I am 48 old, and I student in graduating Inglês. And this.
Great, thank you, Everton. Luisa.
Hi, I am Ana Luisa. I have 90 years old. I study law at the Federal University of Maranhão. So I live in São Luís, Maranhão. And that's it.
Great, thank you. How about you, Christian?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hello, everyone. I'm Christian. I have 31 years old. I was born in Espírito Santo, but I moved from Aracaju when I married. I am a software developer. In this time, I'm studying master degrees in software engineer in a Spanish university, and that's it. And I need to learning English
Oh, that's good.
for my work.
Yeah, I think it's the best place for you learn English and develop, especially about the conversation. About
Yeah,
this.
yeah, I think so.
Okay, so for the people that don't know me, my name is Yuri. I live in São Luís too. I study law at college and I'm 19. I've been here in TT for a long time, since the last year, and this year I became a host. And that's it. So I will read the first question before we start this conversation. So the first question is, do you think time moves slowly or quickly, and why? What do you think about this, guys? Anyone can we start?
I think depends depends on the situation. When I'm doing things that I really love, I think time go very quickly. But most of the time, I think the time goes in the way they have to be. I don't think it goes not slowly, not very quickly.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. I guess we times go very quickly when we have a lot of expectation about one situation. And for me, for example, if I very anxious for one event, I don't know, the time go very quickly in the moment. But if in other moments that it's so boring, it's so slow. So yeah, I totally agree with you. How about you, Christian? What do you think?
It's a good question. I think the time passes normally, but the physics say the time passes according to the frame. The time is relative, I guess. For example, if I'm running, the time passes slowly, but we can see it. So I think the time is relative.
Yeah, I agree with you. I never know about this kind of theories, but it's so interesting about the theory of relativity and anything like that. I would like
Uh,
you
it's
to search more
it's
about
very
it.
interesting. It's very interesting. Do you like?
Yeah. And you, Felipe, what do you think?
I was thinking in a biological way that for us the time is becoming faster and faster. Why? If you think about maybe 20 to 30 years ago, to send a message to someone, you had to connect to your computer on a cell phone and try to send this message to another person, let's say, and it may take minutes or even hours to send this message. And the person from that time looking nowadays is thinking, oh, time is becoming faster because we can do many things in in a small amount of time. In comparison to 30 years ago, it's a great advance in development, and because of that, our brain are not still not used for that, and we think that it's becoming faster. So, in summary, I believe that the advance of technology are making easier to make many things in a small amount of time.
Yeah, that's a good point that it bring for us, because yeah, I guess nowadays, with technology and our life that's it's so we have a lot of things to do, I guess, because these, like you said, Felipe, the times moves quickly, because we don't have a lot of time to make our things if you compare with other decades. So yeah, that's a good point. I agree with you.
And with the development that you become in the following years, it's becoming faster and faster.
Yeah, oh my God. And you, Everton, what do you think?
So I think that depending on moments, I agree with you because it is when something is boring, that time is more slow. And when is something very intense, the time is very passing very fast. And is and have the theory, physics theory, but in the moment I think that is enough.
Yeah, I agree with you. Depends of the situation. And you, Stephanie, what do you think?
I agree what you're talking about, guys. When I am doing a thing that I love, the time goes very fast. And these days, for me, the time is passing very, 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 very fast because, as you already said before, we have so many things to do in a day, and I try to manage my time, but I feel that I can control because every day I do a lot of things, but at the same time, seems that I didn't do uh, enough, you know. I don't know, but for me, it's passing very fast.
Yeah, I totally agree with you, and I have a question about this.
Yeah, okay.
We will discuss more about this later. Okay, so the next question is the question number 2. Do you spend a lot of time when preparing for something? For example, when you travel, if you go travel, you spend a lot of time planning for this, anything like that. If you have on party, you planning, you thinking a lot about this or not? You're the kind of the person that don't worry about this and doesn't matter, or what kind of person you are? And you can be started.
I change with the times about the preparing for something. I was very anxious when something that I really wanted was going to happen. I spent a lot of time thinking, and I think it was more wasting time than spending time thinking how great would be the thing that I was going to do. Now I try to be very practical. As I think I try to do what I have to do, and when the time comes, I will leave what I have to live in. After that, I don't think about anymore. So that's something that I learned from the past 2 years. And right now, I think that I don't waste so much time like thinking about things that I can't control.
Oh, that's good because I waste a lot of time about things that I don't can control. But like you, I try to be more calm, and try to enjoy all the moments. But sometimes it's hard. How about you, Felipe?
Now I am also a very anxious person and also a very introvert person. When it comes to I need to talk with someone that I still don't know this person yet, I prepare myself to every possible question that the person might answer question me. So I spend some time preparing all possible questions, and when I need to do something like my dissertation presentation that I will present this week, I am preparing a series of questions to answer by myself to just in case that the examinators might ask to me. of course, there are a few things that I can control like this because I can predict the questions that you might give to me. But there are a few things that it's out of my control. But at times like this, I try to think what I must behave, how I must behave in times like this. Like something bad will happen, something good might happen, and what I have to think and behave at that moment to make sure that I will not going to lose my control.
Oh yeah, that's a typical of one very anxious person like me, you know. We try to prepare yourself for hour of possibility that could happening or not, you know, but you are prepared because you already thinking about this with after before happening, you know, and in the moment it's totally different. Oh, it's so relaxed. Oh my god, I pass for this a lot. I understand your feeling. Okay, and you, Stephanie?
Guys, I passed for this too. And I thought that I was the only one. I think I have a problem with this because I pass so much time preparing, and some of things that I have to do, I can do because I am preparing for these things that will be tomorrow. So I don't know. I don't. It's what you said. We can't control some things, and as Yuri said now, when these things happen, we I don't know. It's totally different that we are thinking. It's not monstro de sete cabeças. It's very okay and relaxed. But I have this problem I try to solve. If you have a tip for me, because I pass a lot of time just planning, and I can do the other things that I have to do. So it's a waste of time.
Yeah. Oh my God, I totally understand you. My psychologist said for me one time that I need to try to focus in my tasks, you know, and if the thing appear in my mind, I need to try to forget this, you know, and focus on what is important in this moment, you know. I try to do this, but sometimes it's hard, you know, and not thinking
Yeah.
about the future all the time.
Yeah, it's very hard.
Okay, so about you, and about you, have Everton, or you think?
I am very anxious in, yeah, I try don't be spend very time but it depends of the moment. The university always for yesterday, so don't have very time to do something.
Yeah, it happens for me too. Uh, and about you, Christian, what do you think?
So if something is important, I usually prepare myself a lot. But if you come to me in a moment, some moment in at day, and ask me, "Hey Christian, how often you prepare myself for do this?" I will say, "Oh, I prepare myself always. I always prepare myself," but it's a lie. But it's a big lie. The most of the time I let the things happen normally. However, it's one thing important for me. I always prepare myself. Is the work. The work is very important to me. I also usually shadow myself when I travel too. I like to everything prepared in the right time.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. Because usually I not prepare myself. I only thinking a lot about the situation and waste my time. So that's good that you prepare yourself effectively. I need this. Okay. So the next question is the third, the question that Stephanie started to talk. Do you manage time or does time manage you? So the time control you or you control the time? Could be
Right
hard.
now, to be honest, time is controlling me. But but I try to control the time, like to be organized with my things, write the things that I have to do, and but sometimes it doesn't work out. And to be honest, I think it's a very difficult thing to do, to manage yourself and manage the time, because you have, like we say before, a lot of things that we have to do in a day. And when we start to think about a lot of activities that we have to do, we are doing one activity and then, oh my god, I have to do the other one, so we stop this, go to another, and go change it. And in the end of the day, at least for me, it's like I didn't do everything that I have to do. So one thing that I think it's important is to be organized. And right now, I'm not being that much.
Yeah, that happens with everyone, I guess. I guess it's so hard, you know, you control the time all the time, you know. But it's possible, yeah, it's possible, but it's hard, you know, and you need to be productivity all the time. It's so hard to, you know.
The tip is not to be crazy about that. You can't
Yeah.
control all the time, but you can schedule the things. Try to I can say try to relax. You have to know what you have to do in a day and try to do your best. When things didn't happen, you are you have to think that, okay, I did my best, so I can control everything in my life, inclusive the time.
Yeah, that's a good perspective. It's a good mindset. I'd like you to try this more. And you, Stephanie? Oh, perfect.
First, okay. First, I would say thank you, Anna, for this motivational word. And I agree. I totally agree. I try every day to manage my time, but it's hard. And each day I see that is becoming more hard to do this. And as Anna said, I try to schedule the things in a calendar, in an agenda. And I feel the same because at work, at least, I I have to stop it one thing and go to another one. And after I see that I didn't finish any of these tasks. So I am trying to focus on a task until that I have done this task, and after that I go to another task. And this I do in my personal life too, and it's a messy, but um, in general, I think I can manage in a okay way.
Yeah, that's good. Sometimes we try to focus in one task, but at the same time we are thinking about the other tasks that we need to do. So we start to to worry a lot about other things that we need to do, and in the end you don't do anything because you are surfing and thinking about a lot of things. Oh my god, that's bad. So, and you, Christian, what do you think?
I think I manage the time because I usually have a lot of meetings and during the day, and this is very complicated for me. Sometimes there's no time, and I can do all the things I want to do. Is very sometimes my time is a mess, it's a big mess. But I usually prepare myself the last night for the next day because time is very important and I can waste it. For example, I wake up every day at the 5 a.m. and to have time to do everything. Time is more important than money, I guess. But I need time to have money. So this is a infinity cycle, I guess.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. That's good that you can have this kind of motivation to wake up 5 a.m. I like to have this too. So that's good. How about you, Everton?
I think that the time manage for me. Managing management, and I try manage the time more. There is very things for to do in a day, and it's very difficult manage the time, but I try. And I had a console. I think that is, and I try using the time in my favor. Yeah, that is.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, we need to use the time the best way possible. I guess it's very related with our goals and our motivation to do what we need to do. So we need to try to remember why we do this and what are the reasons for we study, for we do the thing that we need to do, for we have motivation and not with our time with other things that not so important. And for you, Felipe, what do you think?
Well, while I was hearing your answers, I was thinking about how I can answer this question, and I ended up thinking about an algorithm that I wrote in my thesis, master thesis. And I don't know how I ended up there, so I believe right now time is controlling me because I am most my entire time is thinking about my thesis and about my presentation. And and currently I have almost no spare time to do any kind of hobby or watch a movie because of this and other things that will happen during the next week. And I taking these conversations as well to improve my English because in the future I know that I will be talking with a professor that from a UK university to speak about PhD position. So time is controlling me very well.
Great, yeah, it's safe for me. We need to like I had said, we need to focus, and give the best, like Annalisa said, but sometimes it's hard. Uh, okay, guys, so we have like 10 minutes, so I would like to jump on the question number 7. If you could stop time uh, in one moment of your life, like forever, what would you do and why? Could be hard. Anyone can be start.
Oh my God, I have to think about that. I don't have an answer. In one moment of your life, of my life, I truly don't know because I have a lot of
It's a hard question. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's a hard
yes.
one. You need to think.
I have a lot of good moments, and I'm not the kind of person that likes one thinks that I would like to go back in time and live that again. I think things past have will have other things to live, so I'm not stuck in moments of my life. But I would say that when I was younger, like I have it's very clear in my mind the memories when I am a child with like 3, 4 years old, and I have a good memory that me play with my parents at the time I was only child, and we at the Sundays afternoons we play chess, puzzles, and I really enjoyed the time. I would like to see myself again in this position. It's one good
Oh, that's
memory that
good.
I would like to go back.
Yeah,
I think
that's
it's
good.
sweet.
It's hard, to think about this thing, about our lives in this way. Yeah, and actually, I guess the most of the person would prefer to return, for your childhood or something like that. So,
For me, I think it's easier to me to think myself as a third person, as the other person, seeing myself live at that moment, than myself live at that moment again.
yeah,
For me, it's easier to think.
it's a good point. And you, Felipe?
Was thinking there's 2 years that I would like to go back and live this year again is 2007 and 2011. If you make a period of time, it will be 2007 to 2011 because 2007, no, 2008, 2008, I was at the end of my fundamental school, I would say. In that time, I met a lot of friends and maybe some enemies, but I made a lot of friends. And because of that, it was a really happy period of my life. And 2011, because of the same thing, but with a plus that I was joining a lot of contests to make my mind busy. And because of that, I felt an happiness during that year. So if I have to go back, I would go back to that period of my life. And 2011, I was at the end of my high school. So there's that at the end of a high school ceremony. So this thing remember that periods, it makes me happy.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, I would like to return from my high school too, but I don't like the part that I need to make to do the exams and shit like that. It's not so good for me. And about you, Everton?
So I I I s- I enjoy my time with my family. My family watching TV, go out for some place because I am very busy. I spend my time is very student, is very still studying, very working. and I see that time is spent time and I with my family I don't have much and I live in work constantly. I I think the family is very important. I will do.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, family. Yeah, that's good to come back for the moment that we have with our families. I totally agree with you. How about you, Christian?
This is a really good question. I can't think of anything right now, but maybe I take this time for sleep. My boss probably won't bother me or complain, and I can sleep in peace. For love of God, I will sleep so much. My boss always complain, and yeah, I take this time for sleep.
That's good. I agree with you. How about you, Stephanie?
Well, I'm also the kind of person that don't like to go or went to other situation or past that I had, but I don't know. I think I can. If I have to choose a moment, is the now. So can pause now from now because I think my life it's now with a road and I feel better now. I think I can control my life better and I am here with my family. We are happy with we are in a better moment and I'm very real and not realized but realizada today. So that's it. I think I will pause in today.
Oh, that's amazing. I like your answer. Okay, so for me, I thinking, and for me, if unless this pandemic, I would like to pause today too. Like, I guess if I need to live like Peter Pan, like to in one time of my life forever. I would like to live like in my 20s and things like that because I would like to have the benefits of the adult life and the childhood life too, in the middle. You have the two worlds. So I like to stay here where I'm today. Um, Okay, so the next question is the question number 8. I guess, unfortunately, is our last question. So, if time travel were possible, which period of whole history would you like to not return but come back, and why? Anyone can be start. It's hard to. I will choose. Christian.
Oh, nice. Well, maybe I say something. Maybe you think it's crazy, but if it's possible to travel to the past, I want to like to Second World War. Why, Christian? Why? Because in the past I was a military. I was a sergeant in the army for 6 years. I haven't been in, in the army for 6 years, and maybe I can I can fight in the World War II and kill some nice guys, and maybe I will be in, oh, I can't forget, Medal of Honor, or I forget the second game, and Call of Duty 2, and I want to be a hero in the past, and maybe in the present I'll stay in Call of Duty. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. In the beginning, oh my God, he's crazy, but yeah, I understand there are reasons for staying the second wall.
Nice.
How about you, Stephanie?
Guys, I don't know how to answer, but I have interest to know and meet how was the time of the old, how can I say, old Egypt, I don't know, but I don't know. For me, it's very strange how it was the pharaohs and tumbas, Egypt, live that moment for um, a fast period because I don't wanna live in that period of history, but I would like to know how the things going there, you know. It's
Yeah,
very,
yeah, that's good. I'd like you to go for it this time too. That's good. How about you, Annalisa?
I think I would like to go to the Renaissance at the time. I really like art, and I think I'll be very happy to see them doing the things that amazes me. And but I have a point. I really enjoy the time we live right now as human beings with all the technology, with all the facilities of our day. So I would like just to see and come back, not
Yeah,
leave it that way. But for me, it would be a huge pleasure to see them doing this kind of art. I really like, amazes me.
oh yeah, that's good. Yeah, it's only one kind of vacation in the past, and come back. I'd like you to do one thing like that. How about you, Felipe?
I am a simple-minded person. Well, I still don't have any plan for that, but while thinking of for answer, I was thinking like that, oh, maybe I can return to my childhood to play Crash Team Racing against myself and see who would win in this game. Because that during my childhood, nobody managed to win against me in that game. I think maybe the old me may win against myself in the childhood.
Yeah, that's good. I like this. How about you, Everton?
For me, it's a question very difficult of the answer because I live, in my opinion, the best moments in the world. That is 80, the years 18, I born in the seven, 17 decade. If I can return the time, I will return for the 16th.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, the 60s, I guess, would be one good time to return to. I agree with you. So, guys,
Sure.
the person of the other room come back. So, how's the conversation, guys? Aurelio, Jack, Fê, Fabiola.
It was amazing.
Hello,
Uh,
Fê.
Great, that's good. Jack, how was the conversation?
Yes, yes, very nice, very nice. It's interesting conversation with all the friends. Yeah, it's very nice.
So, Jack, I have a question for you. The question number 8, where we already discussed about this in our room. I'd like to hear your answer about this. If time travel were possible, which period of whole history would you like to come back and why? The question number 8. You understand the question?
The question is for me.
Yeah, Jack.
Jack, if time travel were possible, which period of the world story would you like to return to? Oh, it's very difficult to answer these questions. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the period of the story. If you can to live in this time.
Yeah, this question is hard. It's very difficult to choose one period to come back. How about you, Fê? How was the conversation?
It's amazing. Yeah, I know a new friend like Jack, Fabiola. It's for me amazing topic, because it's why you manage your time, what you spend. Sometimes you have a priority something, because I need will to do all the thing in my life, but impossible if you have a need focus, have a focus for you try to manage your time. It's more efficient. But amazing conversation, amazing.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, we discussed about this in our room too, about productivity and to try to do all the things that we need to do, that nowadays we have a lot of things to do. I guess Philip said about technology and how technology could facilitate a lot of things, but at the same time we have a lot of tasks because we have more possibilities because of technology. So yeah, I totally agree with you. And for Aurelio, how was the conversation?
No, my conversation is always the best. I love TNT because I have the possibility to talk in English and to meet incredible people that have a different point of view, a different mentality respect me here in Italy. For me, it's a great occasion to sharing the same experiences to improve my, and I can open my mind. This is good for me. That's it.
Oh, that's amazing.
Aurelio is a astronomer.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
No, not it's my passion to watch the sky in the night with my telescope. It's a very, very beautiful experiences because I have the possibility to watch the stars very, very close. Today, unfortunately, the people prefer to watch the screen of the cell phone, and they don't watch the sky. The sky is an incredible miracle that the nature give us every night. It's incredible for me to watch the stars, if it's possible, because my life is so busy.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's a good point. I guess sometimes we forget to see the sky, anything like that, you know. We don't valorize this too, you know. We have a lot of things to do, things here in the earth, you know, and we don't think a lot about these other things that we have in the space and things like that. That's good. Okay, guys, so unfortunately we don't have more time to talk today, so thanks for coming, and keep coming. For the people that are new here, Ana Luisa, welcome, and keep coming. My hour is the same day, the same hour. Every Thursday we have this meeting, and that's it, guys. Have a nice week.